Bem-vindo ao Deep Dumps. No Deep Dumps, nossa missão é ajudá-lo a passar nos exames de certificação com confiança. Acesse os exames de prática mais recentes, PDFs e testes online, sempre atualizados conforme os padrões reais. Com nosso material pronto para o exame, você terá os recursos certos sempre à mão. Milhares de alunos confiam no Deep Dumps, e muitos conquistam a aprovação já na primeira tentativa. Oferecemos suporte 24 de julho por e-mail ou chat ao vivo. E nossos especialistas estão prontos para esclarecer dúvidas e orientá-lo passo a passo. Baixe as perguntas e respostas em PDF. Pratique com questões de qualidade e explicações claras. E avance rumo ao sucesso garantido.
Question 1. If two objects have a parent-child relationship, how can a user access the child record from the parent record? Option A. Lookup field. Option B. Related list. Option C. Custom link. Option D. Child field. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Related list. Question 2. A system administrator wants to ensure that unique data is always input into a specific field. Which two field properties should be configured? Choose 2. Option A. Default value. Option B. Required. Option C. Unique. Option D. Data type. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Required. Option C. Unique. Question 3. Universal Containers wants sales reps to see the industry, annual revenue, and account owner at a glance on their mobile device. This information should be located at the top of the account record. What feature should the administrator configure to meet this requirement? Option A. Page layout. Option B. Mobile card. Option C. Field set. Option D. Compact layout. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option D. Compact layout. Question 4. An opportunity record, created with a close date of July 30th, meets the criteria of a time-dependent workflow rule. The time-dependent action is scheduled for July 23. What happens if the opportunity is edited before July 23 and no longer meets the criteria? Option A. The time-dependent action is automatically removed from the queue. Option B. The time-dependent action will execute on July 30th. Option C. The time-dependent action is put on hold. Option D. The time-dependent action will execute on July 23. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. The time-dependent action is automatically removed from the queue. Question 5. What must an administrator do when creating a record type? Option A. Add the record type to the required user records. Option B. Assign the record type to the appropriate profiles. Option C. Create a new page layout for the record type. Option D. Set the field level security for the record type. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Assign the record type to the appropriate profiles. Question 6. The administrator at Universal Containers will create a custom field to track a specific Tier 2 support user on a case record. What data type should be used when creating the custom field? Option A. Lookup filter. Option B. Lookup relationship. Option C. Formula. Option D. Hierarchical relationship. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Lookup relationship. Question 7. Universal Containers needs to synchronize data between Salesforce and an external financial system. What should an administrator do to accomplish this? Option A. Use the Excel connector to export records from both systems into Excel. Option B. Use the data loader to offset Salesforce records into the financial system. Option C. Use an external ID field to match records between the systems. Option D. Use the data loader to match records between the systems. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option C. Use an external ID field to match records between the systems. Question 8. Universal Containers uses web-to-case to convert support requests submitted through its website into cases. The support team would like Salesforce to automatically send an email containing password reset instructions to the customer when the case subject contains the words, forgot, and password. What does the administrator need to configure to meet this requirement? Option A. Validation rule. Option B. Auto response rule. Option C. Email to case. Option D. Support settings. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Auto response rule. Question 9. Which two statements are correct regarding an approval process? Choose 2. Option A. An approval action defines the result of record approval or rejection. Option B. An assignment rule defines the approver for each process step. Option C. The approval history related list can be used to track the process. Option D. A delegated approver can reassign approval requests. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. An approval action defines the result of record approval or rejection. Option C. The approval history related list can be used to track the process. Question 10. At Universal Containers, the sharing model is set to private. Sales operations, legal, and accounting users all have the standard user profile. A person from each department will assist the account executive in the sales process. The sales operations and accounting reps need read, write access and legal needs read-only access to the opportunity. Object. What should the administrator do to ensure that each person has the correct access? Option A. Create a criteria-based opportunity sharing rule for each user. Option B. Assign a custom profile to the users that need access opportunities. Option C. Add the users to the opportunity team. Option D. Manually share the account record with each other. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option C. Add the users to the opportunity team. Question 11. Which circumstance will prevent a system administrator from deleting a custom field? Option A. The field is used in a page layout. Option B. The field is used in a report. Option C. The field is part of a field dependency. Option D. The field is used in a workflow field update. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option D. The field is used in a workflow field update. Question 12. Universal Containers has activated web-to-case on their corporate website. IT configured auto-response to thank the customer for logging the case and activated assignment rules based on the state USA in which the customer resides. Case ownership is therefore determined and routed to the corresponding queue, north, south, east, or west. Customer cases that do not meet the existing criteria should be assigned to queue, world. What solution will satisfy this requirement? Option A. Using a trigger. Change the owner of cases outside the US to queue, world. Option B. In case support settings. Change default case owner to queue, world. Option C. In an active case flow, change the name of the queue to world. Option D. Using a workflow rule, change the owner of new cases outside the US to queue, world. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. In case support settings, change default case owner to queue, world. Question 13. The sales team at Universal Containers wants an easy solution to gather customer requirements and share presentations with their customers. Which two actions should an administrator take to help the sales team achieve this goal? Choose 2. Option A. Create opportunity teams for customers. Option B. Use chatter files to share presentations. Option C. Add customers to libraries. Option D. Add customers to private chatter group. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Use chatter files to share presentations. Option D. Add customers to private chatter group. Question 14. Which three fields are available in locale settings on the user record? Choose 3. Option A. Email encoding. Option B. Locale. Option C. Time zone. Option D. Currency. Option E. Language. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B locale, option D currency, option E language. Question 15. What will happen when a user attempts to log into Salesforce from an IP address that is outside the login IP range on the user's profile but within the organization-wide trusted IP range? Option A. The user will not be able to log in at all. Option B. The user will be able to log in after the computer is activated. Option C. The user will be able to log in without activating the computer. Option D. The user will be able to log in after answering a security question. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. The user will not be able to log in at all. Question 16. Which statement about products and price books is true? Choose 2. Option A. Price books that contain assets cannot contain products. Option B. A product can have a different list price in different price books. Option C. The standard and list price for a product can be listed in multiple currencies. Option D. Products without a price are automatically added to the standard price book. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. A product can have a different list price in different price books. Option C. The standard and list price for a product can be listed in multiple currencies. Question 17. Universal Containers wants to proactively alert each of its sales team users 30 days before their account renewal is due. To do this, A. Required, custom account date field named, renewals has been created to hold the account's renewal date. The default is 1 year from create date. A validation rule ensures the date value entered is at least 30 days into the future. An email alert and email template has been created and is set to be delivered to the account owner. Recipient. What kind of workflow action is needed to complete this requirement? Option A. Time-triggered workflow action. Option B. Time-dependent workflow action. Option C. Date-triggered workflow action. Option D. Date-dependent workflow action. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Time-dependent workflow action. Question 18. Under which 3 conditions should a validation rule be used to prevent invalid data? Choose 3. Option A. When records are deleted by a user. Option B. when records are imported. Option C, when records are submitted using web to lead. Option D, when records are updated by a workflow rule. Option E, when records are edited and saved by a user. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, when records are imported. Option C, when records are submitted using web to lead. Option E, when records are edited and saved by a user. Question 19. Universal Containers requires that the organization-wide default for opportunities be set to public. Read, write. However, sales users complain that opportunity reports return too many results, making it difficult to find their team's opportunities in the report results. How can the system administrator address the problem? Option A, update the account team settings. Option B, update the sales manager hierarchy. Option C, update the report filters. Option D, update the opportunity report access. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C, update the report filters. Question 20. When case assignment rules are being set up, in which two places should cases be assigned? Choose 2. Option A, queue. Option B, contact. Option C, profile. Option D, user. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, queue. Option D, user. Question 21. A system administrator needs to build a dashboard that is accessible by the entire sales team. The running user must be set to the VP of Sales. What is the correct data source for the dashboard components? Option A, custom report from my personal custom folder. Option B, standard report from the administrative reports folder. Option C, standard report from the opportunity reports folder. Option D, custom report from the sales reports custom public folder. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D, custom report from the sales reports custom public folder. Question 22. When creating a new user, which two items must the administrator ensure before saving the new user record? Choose 2. Option A, username is added to the active user log. Option B, username is in the format of an email address. Option C, username is identical to the user's email address. Option D, username is unique across all Salesforce orgs. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B, username is in the format of an email address. Option D, username is unique across all Salesforce orgs. Question 23. A Lightning for Outlook layout can be assigned to which two options? Choose 2. Option A, user. Option B, role. Option C, profile. Option D, team. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, user. Option C, profile. Question 24. The support group at Universal Containers wants agents to capture different information for product support and inquiry cases. In addition, the lifecycle for product support cases should have more steps than the lifecycle for inquiry cases. Which 3 features should an administrator use to meet these requirements? Choose 3. Option A, support processes. Option B, page layouts. Option C, permission sets. Option D, field level security. Option E, record types. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A, support processes. Option B, page layouts. Option E, record types. Question 25. Which 2 ways should knowledge articles be used? Choose 2. Option A, To display Salesforce answers. Option B. To display for customer self-service. Option C. To display Salesforce solutions. Option D. To resolve customer cases. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. To display for customer self-service. Option D. To resolve customer cases. Question 26. Universal Containers wants to understand all of the configuration changes that have been made over the last 6 months. What tool should an administrator use to gather this information? Option A. Setup audit trail. Option B. Debug log. Option C. Custom report type. Option D. Network access settings. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. Setup audit trail. Question 27. Which 3 can be modified on standard object fields? Choose 3. Option A. Help text. Option B. Label. Option C. Field type. Option D. Picklist values. Option E. Default text. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. Help text. Option B. Label. Option D. Picklist values. Question 28. Universal Containers is onboarding 10 new employees in 2 weeks. Which 2 methods should a system administrator use to create user records in Salesforce without activating them? Choose 2. Option A. Create them with the user import wizard and ensure that active is unchecked. Option B. Schedule a time-dependent workflow to create users in 2 weeks. Option C. Click Add multiple users and ensure that Generate new password and Notify user immediately are unchecked. Option D. Create a CSV file. Ensure that is active equals false and use the data loader to insert. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option C. Click Add multiple users and ensure that Generate new password and Notify user immediately are unchecked. Option D. Create a CSV file. Ensure that is active equals false and use the data loader to insert. Question 29. Universal Containers has 3 different support groups. Each group works cases for their region only. How can the system admin ensure that all the support representatives within each region can manage cases generated from only their region in a private org? Option A. Create a support representative role for each region. Option B. Create territory members for each region. Option C. Create a queue for each region. Option D. Create a predefined case team for each region. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Create territory members for each region. Question 30. Which 2 are purposes of the App Exchange? Choose 2. Option A. Partners can download accounts and contacts to collaborate on sales deals. Option B. Customers can share and install apps published by Salesforce partners. Option C. Administrators can download and customize pre-built dashboards and reports. Option D. Support users can install the Salesforce console for service custom app. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option B. Customers can share and install apps published by Salesforce partners. Option C. Administrators can download and customize pre-built dashboards and reports. Question 31. Universal Containers wants to back up Salesforce data on a monthly basis. Which tools can a system administrator use to meet this requirement? Option A. Data loader. Reporting snapshot. Report export. Option B. Data loader. Scheduled report. Reporting snapshot. Option C. Data export service. Reporting snapshot. Einstein Analytics. Option D. Data export service. Data loader. Report export. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D. Data export service, data loader, report export. Question 32. Which two chart types should be used to display summary values from two different levels of grouping in a report? Choose two. Option A. Funnel chart. Option B. Stacked bar chart. Option C. Donut chart. Option D. Grouped line chart. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Stacked bar chart. Option D. Grouped line chart. Question 33. Which two levels of access should be set when sharing a document folder with users? Choose two. Option A. Read only. Option B. Read, write. Option C. Read, write, create, delete. Option D. Read, write, create. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Read only. Option B. Read, write. Question 34. A user responsible for managing and creating campaigns is unable to create a new campaign, even though the user's profile has the Create profile permission for campaigns. How should an administrator grant the correct access to the user? Option A. Grant the user delegated administration rights to campaigns. Option B. Assign the user to the standard marketing user profile. Option C. Create a campaign sharing rule to grant access to the user. Option D. Select the marketing user checkbox on the user record. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option D. Select the marketing user checkbox on the user record. Question 35. Which three settings are controlled by a user's profile? Choose 3. Option A. Field level security. Option B. Locale settings. Option C. Record type assignment. Option D. Assigned apps. Option E. Feature license assignment. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option A. Field level security. Option C. Record type assignment. Option D. Assigned apps. Question 36. Which three options are available when customizing a report? Choose 3. Option A. Add a gauge component. Option B. Schedule a refresh time. Option C. Add a grouping. Option D. Summarize fields. Option E. Add a filter. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. Add a grouping. Option D. Summarize fields. Option E. Add a filter. Question 37. When converting a lead, how can an administrator capture custom lead data on the converted contact? Option A. Use the lead conversion wizard to select the fields. Option B. Map custom lead fields to custom contact fields. Option C. Use the data loader to move the custom lead data. Option D. Map custom lead fields to standard contact fields. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option B. Map custom lead fields to custom contact fields. Question 38. How many filters can be added to a dashboard? Option A. 10. Option B. 5. Option C. 3. Option D. 7. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is option C. 3. Question 39. Sales management at Universal Containers needs to display the information listed below on each account. Record. Amount of all closed won opportunities. Amount of all open opportunities. What feature should an administrator use to meet this? Requirement. Option A. Calculated columns in the related list. Option B. Cross-object formula fields. Option C. Workflow rules with field updates. Option D. Roll-up summary fields. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option D. Roll-up summary fields. Question 40. A system administrator needs to import new leads from a trade show and assign ownership based on country. Some of the leads may already be in the system. Which two actions should be taken to meet this requirement? Choose 2. Option A. Use the data import wizard to match lead by email. Option B. Create an assignment rule to assign leads by country. Option C. Create an auto-response rule to assign leads by country. Option D. Use the data loader to match lead by email. Choose the correct answer. Correct answer is Option A. Use the data import wizard to match lead by email. Option B. Create an assignment rule to assign leads by country.